What is abundance? In my name card, abundance mindset. Abundance isn't about having more. It's about appreciating and valuing what you already have. And there's also a saying here that I keep reminding myself and those may have the opportunity to watch this video. And that is, you can't see what you have in your eyes and what others have. You can't see what you have in your eyes and what others have. So how to stay abundant? It's easy. There's a way. This is easy. But it's simple, but it's not easy. Why I say it's simple? Well, just read. Reread. Simple, you can read it. But it's not easy because it's easy to forget. For example, that Lawrence Ong was the training manager at that time. He gave me a testimony, and this is very valuable. And I have to take this opportunity to read it out. Right? So Lawrence Ong took the time to give me this real testimony. Canal is extraordinary. I am the training manager of AM Gray Bahad. After careful selection among few top Excel training providers, I selected him to deliver our nationwide training via Zoom and face-to-face. He delivered exceptionally well every single training. 23 out of 23 trainings. He exceeded my expectation and delivered extremely fun and effective activities to help participants to feel empowered to learn Excel. Now, for a while, I lost that gratitude. I thought that I deserved this testimony. Like, not every training manager, not every HR manager will give me a testimony and allows me to show to the world. So, and that comes to the point that I want to talk about is that don't take things for granted. And I do a research. And this is what I say. Don't take things for granted. It's common. Everyone knows. It's an attitude. It's a positive use phrase that provides appreciation and mindfulness towards the things in our lives. It suggests that One should not assume that the benefit, the conditions, and opportunity they currently enjoy, will always be available or remain unchanged. The fact is, the truth is, everything changes as time goes. The phrase encourage a sense of gratitude and the recognitions that many aspects of our life, many, be it relationships, health, comfort, comfort sitting on the chair, in a quiet neighborhood, or the opportunities are not guaranteed and can change or be lost. If I have a job, it's not that you will always have the job. If you have a spouse, it's not that you will always have a spouse. You will come to a point that you lost your spouse. I am an example. At the age of 35, my wife, in 3 months' time, passed away. So, so why? Why is it that everything that I have currently is really just, it's really not just, it's a blessing. Appreciation of current blessing. Current. At this point, it reminds us to be thankful for what we have. So what we have, handphone, laptop, hands, eyes, good health, health. Yeah. I went to hospital for my health issue right now. A few months ago, I'm laying on the bed. I couldn't lay on my bed. I couldn't stand well for 3 days. And Jackson Ng and his friends Chris come to visit me. It was not easy to enjoy good health. It's really don't take things for granted. Job, right? I gone through MCO where there is not a single training, paid training. I begin to value job much. Basic necessities, basic gets important. As you can see that if nobody produce food, there's no even food there. There's no shelter. And many people may not have this. They have no food, no shelter, or living in a very dirty conditions. Awareness of change, of and uncertainty. Life is unpredictable. Life is. And circumstances can change due to various factors like economic switch, technology change, health issues. Well, for my example, for my wife example, health, right? My family structure change. Personal relationships. I involved in certain business that relate personal relationship play a major role, and that's why I began aware that in life, whether in job, in business, it's about personal relationship. Recognize that this uncertainty helps in valuing what we have in the present. is uncertain. Your relationship is uncertain. If I don't value it, it's gone. It's not easy to return to that. Avoiding complacency. By not taking things for granted, we're encouraged to continually work towards maintaining and improving our current state. For instance, in relationships, this might mean putting in ongoing effort to nurture and strengthen bonds. And this, I learned it from my teacher club after joining 12 months. Yeah, for the first year. And how do you maintain? How do you improve a current state? And why do you want to improve the current relationship or maintain it? Why? It's because that relationship that you build, that I build with my clients, it's not forever unchanged. And that's show us that in business, it's about appreciating those who trust you with money, would you with money. Money is the symbolize of the trust, 100% trust that they have in you, such as Malaysia Institute of Accountants. The trust in my expertise and gave me not just one opportunity, not just two opportunities, but just three opportunities. And over time, and I take it so much, right? That's why it's like, I think it's like, I will go slowly into take things for granted state. And it was because that I read this book, and this book again, right? And I contemplate on this. It's not easy. It's not guaranteed that there's no contract signed that I will have more training from MIA. And things will change. But as I want to appreciate that I have done 22 batches of training on behalf of MIA for the trust and their great support, the team, the MIA team. And the privilege is privilege because they can give it to others, but they choose to give me. How am I not to appreciate these? Empathy and understanding. This mindset can also lead to a deeper understanding of other struggle and challenge. A lot of people are struggling. They are single parents like myself, but they may struggle even more. You can't see what you have, but your eyes are what others have. Particularly if you recognize that everyone has the same privilege or advantage. Not everyone has the same privilege or advantage. Such as my son, Jeremy. He will not have the privilege to have a mom. His mom has passed away. Some kids don't have their father. Some kids born with no parents living in orphanage house. And some may have a parents, but in the fighting conditions, they all struggle very, very differently. And this is why that according to that book, nothing about religion, right? Is this that even the government of Malaysia always talk about that. Bersyukur kepada Tuhan. This is written in the Rukun Negara. It is. Don't take things for granted. Don't take things for granted. Recognize that nothing is guaranteed can serve as a motivator to pursue goals. Seize opportunities, appreciate opportunity, and grow personally and professionally. And there are many things that I want to give thanks, such as the Excel team, the Microsoft team, the Power Query team, Power BI team, the HRT Corp team, all these great things, the government, Malaysia government, and there are many others, especially those, in essence, not taking things for granted. It's about living with a sense of gratitude and awareness. Recognize the value of what we have. Recognize the value. And let's recognize that you've been given. We are born out of the womb with nothing. And we have eyes, hands, legs. Some don't have an eye. They're born without legs, born without limbs. I am so privileged, so blessed. And again, starting religion. And all this is given from the universe. And some may call it God. The unseen power. I realized this moment when my wife passed away in December 2021. 1st December 2021. The body remains there. But it's not good there. Something unseen has come out of the body. So even if you see me, the one real me is not me. It's not this physical body. It's spiritual. It's something that unseen that is expressing gratitude. That's connecting to the source. We recognize that nothing that we have is by chance. Nothing that we have is deserving. And this is then you experience an abundance life, an understanding, cherishing. And that's why all this opportunity to really give thanks to people who gave me testimony. Fatin Nadira, MJ, Maghribi Salama, Silbing, Stam, MIAT, and the very first endorsement from Jun Xian, Ahmad Faisal, Zhong Jinyang, Lawrence Yang, Sewell Martin, Jackson Ng, Josephine Oh, Mitten Nagy, Chris Schneider, Wanda Chan, Dr. Suraya, Nasha Wong, Nathaniel Tan, Dexter Chan, Joey Tan, Lawrence Oh, Lucas and there are many more. And you can read this recommendation from here. It's all real. Particular Junxian. Ken was engaged to bring automation to the next level. At that time, there's only Marco. There's no Power Query. Prior to the lesson, he was engaging and was diligently sharing our exercises, teaching a concise and easy to understand. Yes, always been, and will be. Thank you very much. Thank you, Zhong Jinyang. Bisco is a very experienced person. Never selfish to share knowledge with us. After he learned something from a course and company, he would then share what he learned. Nevertheless, he's a very good tutor and mentor. Thank you, Mr. Zhou. Lawrence. I find the training of Ken Lau was fun and interesting. Despite some useful function cuts, we managed to pick these formulas and shortcuts. It was worthwhile to invest our time in his training. As his training program are practical and fun. We got our almost immediately. And it's from this point onwards, Lawrence Yap introduced me to the concept of ROI. And before this, I have no idea when I do training, I should talk about that. But this is a later testimony. A real ones happened somewhere years ago. I think it could be 2016 or 2017. Yeah. Cyril Martins. I engaged Resilience Ken Lau to process data from my banks. He's very good at understanding my specific needs and goes the extra miles to record the solution in a video. Thank you for able to cough. So, Jackson Ken is a very passionate person and trainer. He's always liked to discover new ways and methods to improve his teaching, knowledge, and skill. Josephine Ong. I attended an excellent Excel advanced level training given at Ken Lau for the past 2 days, 13 and 14. The training was very helpful and fastened the daily job. Peter Nagy. Your career is out of the world. Just done magic for me and my workplace. Thank you, Mr. Nagy. Chris Schneider. Thank you. Wanda Chan. Kan is very intelligent person. Thank you, Wanda, for acknowledging. I know her very personally. No matter how complicated the problems you gave him, You always can find solution using Excel. Always. That's the blessing from the universe. Yeah. Dr. Suraya, Mr. Canal is an excellent trainer, especially Microsoft Excel, a motivational. Now he see me as a motivation group. Wow. Yeah. Excel can really use tools. It's a tools to express your motivation. I would highly recommend to any folks of life. In this 21st century, having Excel skills is no longer an option, but a requirement. Mr. Ken Lau has the ability to transform learning into fun activity which will definitely leave you wanting more. In addition to the knowledge, skill it passes, it is engaging you. Excellent, Dr. Sulai. Marshall, me and my team have to handle many reports because of my cross-functional team management. We were struggling to bring this report. It takes half a day to complete the task. Luckily, I meet Ken, who is an awesome trainer. How can I not help? He provides solution to our daily running reports. From a complex report using half a day, we can now complete it in an hour less. The team can now go home. Very appreciate to have Ken as our trainer. And I appreciate Nasha Wall, Dr. Suraya, or Natalia Tang, born 15 September 21. I attended Excel training conducted by Ken, organized by previous company. I learned some key useful Excel features. I must say these features helped me a lot getting clearer insight on my sales area. It has allowed me to make many informed decisions at times. I thank you, the board team, as well for providing the opportunity to such a useful training. Thank you, Nathaniel. Dexter Chan. A lot of things I found interior about Power BI turns out to be a simple updating your course. The Power BI is actually very powerful and easy to use. Thank you, Dexter. Joey Tan. Engage a consulting service at Handout on 28 October 2022. I show him the challenge of facing in preparing Azure migration data. To move into a new HR system, can listen carefully and then ask the right questions to find my exact needs and requirements. Then I began to work on prototype, a simpler version of my challenge. I began working on the real solution and use the same thing that I used to do. As this knowledge that I say simplified version is that in my computer science study, we learn a technique. It's called D&C. Every complex issue can be divided and conquered, D&C. And then we can solve it piece by piece. So I've been using this thinking, this problem solving skill to solve many Excel complex. It is complex. I'm very grateful that I can do that. I was given this ability to do that. Looks. Everything that I have was given. The brain, the mind, the thought, the nutrition, the food. Everything was first given by my parents. My parents. But we are living in a wooden house in Bujo. That's where I born. And thank you for watching this long, long video. And I want to thank Joey Tan and thanks Fatin Nativa. I enrolled Canada's amazing Excel online class on 19th November. And I'm able to improve my Excel skill by following the tutorial carefully created. Yes, it's carefully created. I'm unaware that I use the Pareto principles to find out what is the most important Excel knowledge that a person must have to carry out their 80% of the work. What's the most important 20% of the Excel knowledge? And that's why I say that this is what is needed. This is why that she can do that. At the time, I'm not aware of Pareto. I may aware, I may use it, but I'm not fully aware of that how. So after day by day efforts, there's a lot of story behind. I can solve accelerated problem easier without needing others for help. To add more, the video provided is easy to understand and can be downloaded together with the example. With this, I can practice together while watching the video. The course increased my confidence in using Excel. Thank you very much, Fatih. Thank you. MJ Rush. So under the direct tutelage of Excel Power BI Group Canada. I've been trained in both these fields, starting from the very basic step up to the advanced aspect of them. I was polished in terms of skills and execution training, election analysis, and corporate matters. When Ken is directly mentoring me. There's nothing happened by chance. When you see this Ken directly mentoring me, what actually is the universe is arranging me to mentoring me. This device and integrated and advanced, which has been so simple to understand, and their system is trusted and believe it. They believe as it has been working for over 15 years in the market. I'm truly proud for this maritime. The Ken has guided me in the field of Power BI and Excel. That have indeed become better day by day with the system that he has created. Our story vouch for Ken to those upcoming students who intended to go into the fields of Power BI. You need to learn with Ken because you'll be learning from the best Excel Power BI group in our nation. Thank you, MJ Rush. Maghribi Salama. Thank you, Reason. I attended the Excellence Amazing Excel training given by Master Ken for the past 2 days. Thank you for giving me a title master. From 2 hours, daily reporting tasks reduced to less than 5 minutes. This has really helped our team to formulate the right solution one of the case study sessions, I recognize that why do companies send staff to train Excel? It's not just about learning a knowledge and the next day forgot it. Because as an adult, we all learn something that we can apply, that we can relate to our workplace. And that's where our why comes. For us training set, I'm well aware that without a case study, that the students, that the participant cannot engage in the training because they cannot see how it can relate to their work. So it's my goal to relate to as much as possible while giving them the fundamental knowledge. To do that, I must use Pareto. The training was very helpful. It was very helpful. It is. And fasten the day job for 25 steps. The training is hands-on. And so the person can learn and understand, apply on the spot. If you're looking for an excellent trainer or training provider, I strongly recommend. One last thing. It's early before the training start in these 2 days. Well prepared in this given assignment. Thank you. Maggie Salama. Miss Nam Siu Ping. I recently had the opportunity to attend an amazing Excel training session organized by the Malaysia Institute of Accountants on December 7 and 8. This event was a transformative experience, primarily due to the expertise and insight provided by the trainer, Mr. Ken Lau. During the case study session, I posed a challenge to Mr. Lau regarding the possibility of automating a significant monthly reporting task that typically consumes 300 minutes of my time. Mr. Lau's approach was impressively, though yet efficient. He methodically analyzed my situation by asking targeted questions, which helped pinpoint areas for in less than 30 minutes. Because it not only identified the crux of the issue, but also provide a solution that reduced my task time to less than 1. This astounding reductions in time has been a game changer for my productivity and efficiency. I'm immensely grateful to the MII team for organizing this valuable training and to Mr. Ken Lau for his exceptional expertise. See, we recognize that this is not possible without MIA, without working all together. I highly recommend the amazing Excel training and Mr. Ken Lau to any professional seeking to enhance their Excel skills and efficiency in reporting tasks. This training is not just an education experience, it's an investment in practical, time-saving solution that have immediate and significant impact. Thank you, Mr. Thank you for all who give me this solid, specific testimony. It has been valuable. It's been valuable. Thank you for all my students. Thank you. And let's come back to that the appreciation of current blessing. It's nice to be thankful for what we have. And I recorded this is that I have this Go Live mic that records clearly, crystal clear of this video. I have my Microsoft Word LinkedIn platform that give me a real, it's not just anyone's testimony. This is so real. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what the message. Abundance is all about having more. It's about appreciating and value what you thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I'm sorry